in the house. Thanks for coming on. International. Jeff Galloway from Atlanta. I know we got lots of people in Malaysia, Philippines, and different Asian countries that are part of the Infinity Downline family. Steve from Virginia. Thanks for coming on, Steve. And Josephina from Texas. Great to have you here too, Jason. Thanks for coming on. All right, guys, well, let me get started, and I'm going to hand it over to Marcus, who's going to pick it up. Just going to announce very briefly, you're here for the Infinity Downline preview webinar, some of the hot points that we're going to be announcing tonight if you haven't gotten on the last two webinars that we had. A few new things to tell you about, which we'll go into as well, too. But really to start everything off, let's have Marcus Taylor come on. And Marcus, can you take it away, please?
Absolutely. Hey, I just want to welcome everybody again to the conference tonight. And I could not be more happier to just kind of have the honor to just open up tonight. It's just some amazing things that are taking place. And a lot of you have, I want you to think about something. A lot of you have experienced, thousands of people throughout the country have experienced success with Infinity Downline, with the way the program is, with the graphic design, with the marketing, with the website, with everything, just sitting there without an admin fee. People have been able to tap into the success. So what if we took that program and we made it better? We enhanced the graphic design, we enhanced the formality of the website, the functionality of the website, and we just made everything bigger, better, faster. We enhanced everything. Well, now we've created something. We've done just that. I've been talking to a lot of people all over the country. Have been calling me and emailing me and just talking with me, and everybody's been kind of like this buzz in the air about, you know, as we're moving forward, we're in this huge shift with Infinity Downline. Is there going to be a new name? And I'm here to say yes. There is going to be a new name, and there is a name, and we want to officially launch that tonight. Where we're going with ID, and it's no longer ID, and I'm going to be releasing that name very soon here. Where we're going with ID, okay? This thing is going to sweep not only the nation but the entire world by storm, because, you know, we've really developed a system that really just works. And now that we're going to be changing the look of it, the compensation plan, new products, benefits. It's going to be very easy to just tap into the success. I want to proudly announce that the new name of Infinity Downline is National Wealth Center. Jot that down in your notes. Write it down. National Wealth Center. We are going to be the premier place, the hub, so to say, for wealth and empowerment. So we couldn't have thought of a better name. We put our heads together, our team here with Peter, and we put our heads together and came with National Wealth Center. So no longer will it be Infinity Downline. Just to be very clear, infinitydownline.com will forward to National Wealth Center. Everyone's going to keep their downline, but we don't want you to think in that concept of downline anymore. It's really family. This is really an opportunity of a lifetime. It's a gift. It's something that you can share with people all over the world. We really want to change the way you think and look at this program. This is every single day you have an opportunity that you can share with somebody that could change everything in their life. This is not just a slogan. It's not just a punchline. It's the reality, guys. So when you bring this opportunity, and I'll be out of your way and give it back to Peter, but when you bring National Wealth Center this opportunity, guys, we're going to be basically like Facebook, just how Facebook is the empire of social media. We're going to be the empire for a home-based business opportunity again. And that name, National Wealth Center, even though we're a global opportunity, that name, National Wealth Center, really justifies the direction that we're going in. We have the opportunity to bring somebody into our program and empower them to tap into the success that you've been able to achieve. And we want you to not only be wealthy financially, but we want you to be empowered, wealthy in your mindset, wealthy in the way you think, wealthy in your decision-making, your strategies, your concepts, your vision. Guys, we want you to be better human beings. This is why the product is going to empower you so much to make better decisions, to make smarter decisions, to make the right connections, to strategize and really become a better human being, not just make money and save money. So this is definitely an opportunity of a lifetime. And I believe now we have the name that justifies the direction where we're going. Can I give it back to Peter?
All right, thank you, Marcus. Yeah, I got a few questions popping up regarding the name. Yeah, nationalwealthcenter.com is going to be the new name, new URL, and new direction. Why? Why do we do that? Well, there's a number of different reasons why. Some are practical, and some are just flat out necessary. Because there's a certain stigma when you say downline in a name. Okay, when you say downline, it's automatically perceived as a network marketing company. It's already got a stigma of, oh, it's one of those things, you know, it's a pyramid thing. You automatically have that to it. And now, if you want to go into this main market, you know, into the main stream of public out there, you really can't have that, have the kind of name and the feeling that you want with the name downline in it. So, you know, as much as we love the name, and it's been like that for 5 years and so on, that's one reason why, because we want to hit more of a mass audience and open up such a wide range of people that we just can't do with a name like downline in the name. Secondly, it just comes as part of a territory when you have hundreds of thousands of people, and they, many people, not everyone, but many people email out, and they call spamvertise, so to speak. They try to get their URL out to people, and inevitably, what happens when the big boys out there, Gmail, Facebook, things like that, they look at the site, and of course, everybody knows Infinity Downline is an in-your-face kind of site. Okay, we don't hide the fact you can make money. So a lot of people that look at that, they get the initial reaction of, oh, it's one of those money things. It's a downline thing. It's you know, it's just whatever they come up with as a knee-jerk reaction, and they blacklist the domain name. Go ahead, try to post infinitydownline.com on Facebook. You can't, because it's automatically blacklisted. So instead of keep on trying to fight that, we can't change that. Just because of the way it's perceived over the years, when you have so many people out there posting and posting and posting, and really all you need is a few dozen people to complain. Out of 300,000 members, you need a few dozen people. That's it. There's regulatory, reputation websites. One of them is called mywot.com. My Web of Trust, it's called mywot.com. And there was maybe 10 to 20 posts on there that someone sent me a spamvertised email, and guess what happens? Facebook and YouTube look at that site for reputation of whether the site can be trusted or not. Well, what do? They blacklist the domain because 20 people posted that they got a spam email when 300,000 people are very happy. So there's ways you can get around that. Number one is from day one, well, number one is to change the name, but number two is from day one, we're going to teach everyone in the program to go and post on MyWOT, Norton antivirus listings and so on, and rate the website how you feel you want to rate the website. Okay, we want the majority that are very happy with the program to voice their opinion. We don't want the 0.0001% to say they're unhappy and make everybody else look like, oh, the program's no good because the 0.0001% said they're unhappy when, you know, hundreds of thousands of other people are very happy. So why can't the hundreds of thousands of people that are happy make their voice heard? Why does the squeaky wheel have to get all the airplay? And so it takes all of about 5 minutes to post something on there and rate the website good, that you had a good experience on the website, and that will make it great for everyone concerned, not just you, but everyone, because when you're promoting your website, and some people go on there and they look around for the reputation of the website, they're going to say, oh, it's a great reputation. Well, that makes you have a better sign-up because of the thousands and thousands of people posting positive things on the Internet versus the dozen or 2 dozen that post something that they didn't even look at the website. They got an email, they went there, oh, it's one of those things, spam. Okay, it just happens, and it's just the way of life. And that was something that I wasn't aware of when Infinity Downline launched. and the MyWOT reputation type of stuff has become very, very popular out there on the internet for good reason. I mean, people want to be, they rely on other people to rate websites and so on. However, it gets into the range of what I had mentioned to you, where it's just not a good thing because the people that are very happy normally don't say anything. So we want to be able to use that to our advantage. So National Wealth Center, new logo, new website, new design, but all the core things of what Infinity Downline has come to represent, and we'll cover them as well tonight. So let me just cover a few questions here. Okay, great. And I know Aaron and a few people are like they want to keep the name, and I understand that, and we're very attached to the name as well too. But we had to make a practical decision of that. Kim says, powerful name, I love it. What about if I have strategized search engine optimization? Not really much we can do about that, Christopher. If someone's got SEO out there and you got the name out there, anybody that goes to infinitydownline.com/ whatever your referral link is going to be forwarded over to National Wealth Center, so you don't lose anything. So if you're optimized for Infinity Downline, you'll still get the credit because it'll still forward over to the National Wealth Center / whatever your affiliate information is. So you're never going to lose that. Ingrid says, great name. Okay. Terrence says, I'm not in love with the name, but it'll rub in. Okay. Love the name. We'll make it a lot easier. Thanks, Marianne. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Love the new name. All right. Okay. Is the benefits going to be similar as WUN? I'm not sure what that is. And there will be an official mobile app for the program. I'm not sure what WUN is, but yeah, we'll get into that with the savings system that we have, and there will be a mobile app for the program as well. And the website design for the National Wealth Center is going to be mobile friendly and everything as well. It'll be just a totally different look when you look at it. Okay. All right. Yeah, Raul says YouTube blocked my IID video. There you go. So it's just we have to do that. I mean, there's no way around it. The gorillas out there decide what they want to show and what they don't want to show, and the quickest, easiest, fastest way to do it is the name change. All right, you just got a new name is nationalwealthcenter.com. Nationalwealthcenter.com. Don't bother going there. There's no site there right now, and you won't see it until we launch. Okay. All right. I know, Xavier. You put some nice names and so on. Very professional name. Sounds great. Oh, WUN is Wake Up Now. Okay. I know Wake Up Now. I just don't know. I didn't know the acronym for that. Sorry about that. All right. There's no need to post the link for that yet because the website's not up, so can't do that. Love the name, love the reasoning for the name, and so on. All right, let's get going. So everybody's posting it. Most people, I would say 95% are loving it. Okay, yes, James, we are changing the name. Okay, so we don't want to go into that too much. Let's go into here a little bit about our history, and we'll kind of skim through that as we covered it many times before. Parent company's Multiplex Systems. We started in August of 1998, going on 16 years. Another month will be a little more than a month. Will be 16 years old, which is really something to say. And that most companies don't last more than a few months to 2 years at the most. We're 16 years old. We specialize in the network marketing field. Many people that know me and know our company that we run many programs, and that we have many very successful programs out there that run in different ways, different shapes and forms, compensation plans, products, and so on. And I got to tell you, Infinity Downline was one of our major successes. So we really hit a nerve with that, and we wanted to be able to see it be fruitful and multiply, as they say. All right, again, as I said, it's August 1998. We're established. We specialize in network marketing tools, and we're very proud that we're rated A+ the Better Business Bureau. So we're not accredited. There's a difference between accredited and rated. We are rated A+, which means I think we have maybe 2 or 3 complaints in 16 years. So, and we, of course, took care of those. A little bit about myself. My name is Peter Wolfing. I'm a USMC Sergeant. I'm a veteran. And I'm also an entrepreneur in the restaurant business and many other things. I've been a an entrepreneur since, I think since 5 years old in different businesses. I have a culinary degree. I'm a network marketing pro, done very well in network marketing. I've been in network marketing since 1990, so I started from the ground up just like everyone else here and learned the business from really trial and error, and I've written a book on the subject called MLM Black Book. If you ever want to see it, just go to mlmblackbook.com. It's fourth or fifth printing or so right now, and it's really everything I've learned in marketing and promotion and tools and generating leads and traffic and so on. So if you ever want to save years of heartache and lots of money in trial and error, I would suggest you look at that. It'll save you tons and tons of money and really shrink the learning curve as far as building any business. Working on a nonprofit called Whiz Kids, which will be launched later on this year, teaching young kids from 8 to 18 about entrepreneurial concepts and so on. So I love to help other people, and that's one of the things that I like about network marketing is you're there to help other people, and if you focus on helping other people, then it comes back to you. That's one major thing that I learned in network marketing a long time ago. If you stop focusing on the money and focus on filling the needs of other people, you'll make a lot more money, and the money just comes. So that's been my core philosophy for quite a long time. Marcus, you can see the screen, so why don't you talk about yourself a little bit?
Absolutely, guys. Again, if you don't know me, my name is Marcus A. Taylor. I've had the honor to just really be able to reach tens of thousands of people all over the country, traveling the country, empowering people in their life and in their businesses. I own several successful businesses online, not even 30 years old, and on track to be a millionaire within the next 2 years. And just recently in my life, been able to just partner with many people throughout the country and be able to launch some great things, and been able to just have the honor to link up with Peter at this pivotal moment with IID and now shifting into National Wealth Center. And when two people come together that have accomplished what we've accomplished throughout our life, only good comes out of it. So it's just really an honor to be a part of the team and just kind of really pledge my allegiance to National Wealth Center, and to know this as I continue to travel the country and throughout the world, empowering people, bringing people into National Wealth Center. What Peter said, and I'll leave you with this until I'm on again, if I'm on again tonight, what Peter said is so key. If you do not think about the money and you think about how many people can you serve, I pride myself in traveling the country and serving people how to access wealth, how to change their mindset. If you focus on how many people you serve, the money is going to come in exceeding abundance. Trust me, it's going to come, but just focus every day. Your mindset should be, who can I help get into this program? Who can I share this with? And not how much money can I make? So shift the way you're thinking. We're all going to be successful together. This is just an incredible turning point here, a pivotal shift with National Wealth Center, and I'm excited to be on board. So that's just a little bit about me. Much more to come.
Great. Yeah, so Marcus is well qualified to do a lot of the admin work, and he's doing a lot of the graphics and overall design of the site and so on. You know, some of the core things that we have here with Infinity Downline, of course, if you're here for a while, you know what they are. 100% payout. That's not going to change, okay? It's all direct member. We over here, direct member pay. We're not collecting the money here at the company, okay? It's going directly from member to member for the actual products. We have digital products, which allows the company to be able to have that. If we had regular products where we had the box shipped and all that kind of stuff, we wouldn't be able to do that. So we have world-class support. We have residual income, which we're going to go over in the compensation plan in just a moment. And we also have instant shot-in-the-arm income, okay? And we'll go over that as well, too. We're going to touch a little bit on the products. We're not going to give you details on it yet, but we'll touch a little bit about the products as well, too. So it's hard to beat when you have that 100% income. Also, we have the same core system where when people pay you, you're getting marked as paid automatically. So incredible. We'll cover some of the enhancements to the compensation plan in just a little bit. Okay, so compensation plan. We have residuals, $25 a month, which is what you're being charged anyway through Infinity Downline. We found that that was a core thing that's really worked really, really well. For the people that are in Infinity 100, that's being absorbed into the entire new program. Okay, so the people in Infinity 100, you'll have the $100 a month there, plus a third entry level in here, which is $50. Now, the key thing about these three is they're all independent from each other. If you're in one and you have someone you refer joins another one, you can't get paid in that one. You have to be in that one to get paid. So it's like owning a business. If you don't open your doors and you don't pay rent for something, they expect to get paid, all right? And if people didn't have to pay to be able to get paid in a level, then who would pay, right? So there has to be a little bit of business common sense in there to be able to do that. So I find that in most programs, well, really every program, it's very rarely do you have people skip in front of you. It's really not very common. And most people have the courtesy to contact their sponsor and say, listen, I want to go up to this level, I want to go up to that level, are you at that level? And they'll at least give you the benefit of the doubt to ask first. And on occasion it may happen, but it's really very rare. And you got to understand that I've managed hundreds of thousands of people, and I know it's, and I'm telling you from first-hand experience, it's really, really rare. So I wouldn't really worry about it too much. But honestly, you really should get up to the higher levels as quick as possible. Why? Well, because of the reverse two-up, the first person is going to go to you. So if you're at the $25 level, the first person goes to you. If you're at the $50 level, the first person goes to you. Same thing with the 100. So all you need is one person at each one of those levels, and you got your 100% back. So it doesn't take that much to be able to do that. And if you don't think you can get one person, don't join that level until you're ready to have one person. Some people even say, listen, I'm not going to join the $100 level until I know I have one person in my pocket that's going to join. You know, if you have to go that far to do it, you know, if you're just not that sure for whatever reason, then you go that route. But if you're working a business, you have to have some form of confidence that you're going to be able to make it. Okay, and when you tell your people that you're prospecting, hey, listen, when I got started, I did this, I did this, I did this. This is my story. I got started at this level, this level, this level. Over here on this side, we have one-time payment programs, which are not monthly. These are one-time payments, and I'll show you the difference in the compensation plan in just a minute. But $250, $1,000, and $3,500. This is one-time payments, not monthly, and all of these levels have different products. The reverse two-up is for the 25, 50, and 100. The one-up versus a reverse two-up, one-up basically just means the first person that you bring in, they roll up, everybody else you keep, and when they bring in their first person, they roll up to you, and everybody else they keep, and on and on and on and on and on. So these are lots of money in your pocket really, really quickly, and this is where you're building a monthly very, very quickly also because you get the money right away, but also long-term. Now, the products that we have in each individual level are going to be print, video, audio, as well as courses, video courses, and so on, all depending on the products and the dollar amount levels, and different niche markets, financial education, personal development, business development, and I would say most of those products are going to be original products. So these products are going to be some things that you don't have to be able to find. Oh, I can find this on eBay for $5, that kind of thing. So we want to make sure that the products are going to be valuable, and they'll be changed every single month for the ones that are monthly. So the old ones will be archived, and the ones that we have there right now in Infinity Downline will be archived, so people that want to get to those, they can. But the new products will be assorted from print, video, audio, and so on, and then sorted on different levels, as well as the niche markets that will be in as well too. So this way, we'll have the appropriate value on each one of the different levels. All right, wow, lots of questions coming up.
And Peter, I want to make sure this is very clear. I know Peter just said they'll be changed. What he meant was there'll be new product added every month to the
yes.
25, 50, and the $100 level. So we're going to have fresh product added again to those levels monthly. Just to let you know that.
Okay. Also, now a big change is that not only the web design is going to be different, but the entire programming for the website is updated. The back office navigation is much easier. Okay. I can see everybody on here going hallelujah. So you know, Right. So the sign-up process is going to be much easier. So all around much better. And what does that do? That costs money, guys. That is not inexpensive to do that. All of these website design, programming, videos, products, all this stuff is not cheap, okay? And the only way that we can do that is we have to have an admin fee, which is monthly, on the program. So it's $9.95 a month for you to make unlimited money in the compensation plan, to use all the products, to sell all the products, to keep all the money on the products. If you make $1,000, $10,000, $100,000 a year, you're paying $9.95 a month. Big deal, okay? So it's certainly well worth it to be able to do that. Plus you get support. We have programmers on staff to make sure that we update everything. All the products are going to be updated every single month. And I could go on and on and on. I don't really think I need to justify the $9.95 anymore. It's certainly worth it to be able to build your business. And there's many programs out there that give you far less and they charge double and triple for what you're getting here. And just wait until all the other stuff we didn't even I'm not even going to get into some of the stuff we're going to be rolling out with this as well too. Entire marketing systems and everything too. So Marcus, do you want to touch on that just a little bit and some of the things? Maybe I missed something.
On the Savings Center?
Well, just in what I've covered so far with the admin and what they're going to get. I don't know if I missed anything, but it should be good. And then we'll roll into, then you can cover and roll right into the savings center.
Yeah, Peter has pretty much, given you everything you need to know about the. And again, guys, we're not even going to go into. We're excited for you that the admin fee is at $9.95. I said this on the last webinar. I want to say this again. When a program or formula's got a 5-year track record, the leadership can pause and say, okay, this thing is working, so let's make this thing $100 a month admin. But I just want to make that very clear. It's truly a blessing that you've got a $9.95 admin fee. Fresh products updated monthly. There'll be a member support. There's also going to be a member support blog. Okay, so this is going to be a blog that's going to have a lot of your FAQs on there. We're going to keep that updated monthly, if not weekly. There's also going to be we've got some social media platforms. We'll be able to interact and show your support. I mean, guys, what many of you have been wanting for years is being rolled out this year. We're definitely going to be getting into live events. We're definitely going to be getting into more organization, community, and even some merchandise. Me and Peter and our team, we're looking at some T-shirts and different things just to create more community. And also, I want to let you know that you will be able to contact us via email, and even if you want to have, I'm going to be looking for some National Wealth Center members that have got some great knowledge and some great wisdom that they want to, you want to definitely get some exposure to maybe something maybe you teach finances and you want to get on there. We're going to be picking and choosing, not a lot, not every month, but every now and then we want to pick a member, and we want to put your product online and get you some exposure. So we want to hear from the members. If you've got some great product, we're going to be pulling on your coattail, and that's all I want to put out there about that. And Peter, if you want to finish on with the Savings Center, or I can go into that.
You can do that. I'm answering questions right now, so I'll pop on a little bit.
So guys, National Savings Center. I want to go into this because just real briefly. This is the website where the savings are normally $14.95 a month. Okay, $14.95 a month. And what this does is, just in a nutshell, I just want to be very brief here. You're going to get discounts on over 330,000 merchants nationwide. Okay, 5,000 cities. Okay, you're going to get deals on demand. You can use a built-in GPS deal locator to find savings at participating merchants in your immediate area based on your GPS. Use the coupons again and again. I want to make that very clear. This is not some cheap, entertainment coupon book where you're going to rip out one coupon and it's over. You can redeem this over and over and over again every single day, as long as you're an active ID member, a National Wealth Center member. So you also have the Show and Save with our exclusive savings app. You'll be able to access thousands of coupons to popular local nationwide merchants, store in one place. Easy to access, and all you got to do is display it at checkout. I mean, all the big names you love: Applebee's, Papa John's, Southwest Vacations, condos, cruises, Enterprise, GNC. Everywhere you're going to go anyway. That's what I love about it. We are enhancing your life. We're not only strengthening the way you think, strengthening your decision making, educating you, empowering you, making you money, but we're saving you money. This is like life in a box here. It doesn't get any better than this at a $9.95 admin fee. So I just want to make that very clear. Everything somebody needs is in National Wealth Center. Every part of your life is going to be wealthy, and that's the biggest thing I'm so excited about. So what better program is there that is not only making you money but saving you money, guys? Everywhere you're already going to go. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, absolutely. And as Marcus was talking, I was flipping through some of the live information that's on there. I mean, you're going to get movie tickets for 30-40% off retail price. Rental cars, hotels, food, coupons, things like that, and you'll be able to save tremendously over and above anything out there. So why pay retail anymore? And guess what? $14.95 a month for this service is yours for free. It's included complimentary to your membership. Everybody that's a paid member and pays the $9.95 admin, and you're a member, you get access to this system. So use it. You can use it as a recruiting tool, whatever you want. Okay, you can use it to your heart's content to either just save from, or just to use as a recruiting system for other people. So we don't charge anything for our members to do that. But the National Savings Center is a regular site. It's not an MLM site. And that'll be going and retailing out to charities, to schools, and for nonprofit organizations to be able to have them save money. And guess what? They're paying $14.95 a month. So as well as getting monies for their school and things like that. So Jim says, "You rock, Peter." I love that. Peter the Rock. I love it. Wow, getting lots of questions on here. Let's see. Let me move on here to. I think I'm stuck on the last one. Okay. Now, on here, there's also a mobile app that's going to come with this as well, too. You don't have quite as many savings as you do on the PC version, but the mobile app is going to contain thousands and thousands of different things. On here, you have Sonic, Pompano Joe's, Scatty's, Domino Pizza, even going to, Dunkin' Donuts. You buy 6 donuts, you get 6 free. I mean, come on, right? So that's on the mobile app that you have, and that's a custom-built mobile app for us. So that this way you can use that, and all the members get it included with your membership in the program. Okay. Now, people are asking, is the monthly admin fee monthly? Well, the monthly admin fee is monthly. Yes, it's monthly. So, and it does include everything in the program. You're not paying an admin fee for the 25, an admin fee for the 50, an admin fee for the 100. You're paying one time for everything, all inclusive, including the Savings Center. So, like I said, $9.95 for everything. For you to have the opportunity to use our system, our products, our savings system, our tracking center, and you make 100% of the money. I mean, talk about the deal and going cha-ching, right? All right, so why is the site not running now? It's because we're launching it July 7th. So if someone had a really good question, well, we're launching July 7th, where do we send people? You send people to infinitydownline.com and actually infinity100.com as well if you're still working that site. And we'll give you plenty of notice when that's going to be switched over, but you can count on July 7th for it to be switched over. And if you still have traffic going to those old websites, Infinity Downline, Infinity 100, you're going to be able to have them automatically moved over to your link in National Wealth Center, so you will not lose any traffic or any money, all right?
So I want to make something very clear about that, guys. Listen, if you're optimized online and you've got your website all laid out for ID, that's fine. Listen, if you've got your own website, and that's great, just change your links once we go live to change your links behind the image that they click to National Wealth Center. Yeah, and listen, one of the first banners on that site is going to say Infinity Downline is now National Wealth Center. It's going to be very clear. We're probably going to keep that first line and banner up for like 2 months, make it very clear. So this doesn't mean that you have to just burn up all your ID stuff and go invest thousands of dollars in a new site. It's okay. Wean yourself as you build capital, as you build your families, no longer the downline concept, as you build your family, your arm of the National Wealth Center family. Then you build capital, then start investing in the new name. One thing we can tell you is it's not going anywhere. It's not going to change. It'll be here for years to come. That's why we chose this name. We thought very hard, and we came up with the National Wealth Center because we wanted to be a brand that the world knows for years to come.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's something we're building on a legacy that we want to be around for a long time. Okay, so that was very important to us to be able to come up with something that was like that. Okay, so let's see. All right, so that's really the end of our presentation here, guys. Let me see if I can answer a few more questions before we sign off and get busy and keep on going back to work. Most of the questions I've already answered, so if I don't answer your question, we've probably already answered it already. This video is going to be sent out to all the people on the newsletter. So if you're not on the newsletter, which you probably are if you if you got this, which you can get on the newsletter in the back office, members office of Infinity Downline, just go log in over there, and you'll be able to get on the newsletter. We'll send you the replay for this as well too. Do we pay monthly for the 25 and other ones? Yeah, I think I covered that. The 25, 50, and 100 are monthly, yes. Will there be a grace period for the admin fee? We've been giving 5 years of a grace period, so I don't think we need to do that anymore. That'll be once we launch the admin will be due, and so people have to get ready. So get ready to do that once that happens, and we'll be giving you plenty of warning and plenty of time to be able to make sure you got that payment ready to go. Infinity Downline is up and working. So Xavier says, "I love what I'm hearing." Great, I'm excited. Raymond, thank you. Now, those people who went to Infinity Downline, you might have noticed that the site was down. That's one of the major things that we have been working to correct, and so we're moving to an entirely new server, brand new, shiny new server. So that will happen over the next week, and so we'll let you know if the Infinity Downline site goes down for any length of time. We'll probably do it very late in the evening to do that as everything propagates. But we're moving to a brand new server, and so this way you should not have that issue anymore with new programming, new installation, everything. So we shouldn't have that problem anymore. Do we still do payout with PayPal? Yeah, well, PayPal will be in the back office, so it's up to you if you want to take PayPal. So let's see. The payouts will be paid the same way they are now. With we're trying to get some enhancements in there as well too. So basically, that part of it is still going to be the same. So you could do through LinkPoint, credit card, authorized net, PayPal, things like that. Artisan says this is mind-blowing. I certainly think so. Why will payouts be paid? Well, we're not doing payouts. You're getting paid instantly from members. So members are paying you instantly. So if you refer somebody today, you're getting paid now, like this second. So the company just doesn't pay you, Milton. The members pay you. So will Infinity 100 be dissolved and included? Yes, Infinity 100 is going to be dissolved. There won't be Infinity 100 anymore. It's going to be National Wealth Center 100 level. So that level is going to be financial in nature, be dealing with updated information, stock market information, and basically finance, making money, saving money, not just solely included on the stock market. All right, the newsletter, where's the newsletter? Log in the back office, go to your members section. Once you get to the members section, as soon as you're back there, right underneath all of the buttons, you're going to see a lot of text that says join the newsletter with a blue link that will ask you to join the newsletter. So make sure you do that right there. Yeah, will your payments be staying with PayPal? Any payments you have coming into you are not going to change. Everything is going to change. So let's say you have 10, 20, or 30 people paying you. That's staying the same. Your downline stays the same. The income you have coming in stays the same. All of that stuff stays the same. Can I pause my membership until July 7th? Is that possible? Well, right now you're not paying a monthly fee or anything, so there's really nothing to pause unless you're paying somebody. But you can't pause it if you have someone else that is paying you, right? So you have to be an active member to do that. Plus, we're only talking 2 weeks by the time that happens. So you get yourself ready, start posting things out there, start bringing in your people. They're going to migrate over to the program anyway. So I would say just stay with it. You're only 2 weeks out anyway. Will there be any new payment process or additions? We're working on that. That's very, very, very difficult with the system that we have. It's incredibly difficult to get them in this system, so we're trying our best to be able to do that. Just also remember that you can always take payments outside the system and just mark people paid manually as well. Will people keep the same 4 that they have now? Yeah, all of that stays the same. Nothing, Xavier, nothing there changes. The only issue is that if you have your 4 at the $25 level, then they're not the same 4 at the 50 level, and they're not the same 4 at the 100. Unless you're already in Infinity 100, then your 4 would stay the same, right? So because you never know, the 4 you have in Infinity 25 may not want to upgrade to the 50, so you might have different people. So you might have 2 people passing up at the 25 and 2 totally different people at the 50 because it's just, you know, some people join different levels and some people don't want to. All right. Will this be international? Yeah, Nathan, we have people all over the world right now that are in Infinity Downline and loving it. So even on this webinar, we have people all over the world on this webinar. Yeah, nationalwealthcenter.com. Yes, nationalwealthcenter.com. Okay, they try setting up, try to set up PASA, but they said the platform is no longer approved. Yeah, PASA is no longer something that we recommend because PASA is not good here in the U.S. They will not allow anyone in the U.S. to use it. So they're holding a lot of my money right now. So PASA's, we're going to be dropping PASA, formerly AlertPay. Robert said, can't wait. Awesome. Which payment do I recommend? I know PayPal has restrictions. Well, you can take PayPal. It's convenient. But as you see in there, we don't recommend PayPal because PayPal has these little bitty rules that say anything that pays over 1 level, we consider it network marketing or we consider it multi-level, even if it's a 2-level affiliate program. So they don't necessarily pick on network marketing. It's just anybody. And there's always a possibility of freezing your account. So if you insist on using PayPal, you can, and there's a very remote chance that that would happen. It's very remote, but it's possible. I would always drain your money out of there and never leave more than a few $100s in there at one time. Don't start saying, oh, I'm going to leave thousands and thousands in there. I wouldn't do that. I would drain it and leave no more than $500 in your PayPal at any one time. Just enough to spend things, buy things, and whatever you need. So in case that, if that ever happens, on the rare chance it ever happens, then you're not caught, and they will you know, hold it for 6 months. You'll get it eventually, but they'll hold it for 6 months. So I usually recommend LinkPoint that's back there because they've approved the site. We haven't had one problem with them in 5 years ever. So it is a merchant account, so it does cost you a few bucks every month to do it, but you're taking real merchant account money and it's deposited right in your checking account. So it is great. Are we protected against chargebacks? Chargebacks are I guess, the nature of the business. That happens. It is very rare that you get a chargeback. Sometimes it happens. If I get a chargeback, I just say, okay, great, here's your money, have a great day, bye. Because I don't want to deal with it. You know, it's not worth going to try to fight it, especially if you have PayPal. You don't want to fight it because you don't want to draw attention to yourself. So I just say, listen, here's your money. Sorry we weren't happy, bye. And, you know, so I don't even worry about it. So chargebacks are so rare. If you have 1% chargebacks, that'll be a lot. So I wouldn't even worry about it. Anita says, love all the changes. Thank you. Will there be a button on the site that will connect us to National Savings Site? Yeah, we'll have something in the back there, but you won't necessarily need that because we're going to announce it plenty of times for everybody to be able to know what to do. Darry, good question. Will we be updating the Power of 4 video as well? Well, we didn't do that video. We didn't do the Power of 4 system, and we're talking to the people that did do that, so they are going to see if they can update all of that, and I think we've had a tentative agreement that they're going to do that. So in addition to that whole system, we have new things we're going to be releasing as well, too. Well, I'll tell you guys, I'm not going to be able to get to all these questions. They keep on growing. I take out one and 10 more come in. And most of them are on the same thing. How risky is PayPal? Very, very, very safe. However, there's always that element that they get very anal about network marketing companies, and it's possible that they can freeze your money. So that's why we have a disclaimer there. But I'll tell you, over the years of doing network marketing, it really doesn't happen very often. It's just I just got to warn people that it's possible. Let's see, Marcus, anything I may have missed here? I'm trying to go through these questions, but I'm telling you, everybody here, I would say 95% of the questions are the same questions, so if I don't answer you specifically, I've probably answered it already a few times.
Well, let's if someone hasn't asked, I'll ask for them. How many more webinars do we have left until the launch?
Yeah, well, it launches on the 7th, so if we go on here, then that's the one more webinar before we launch. So that's on the 2nd, next week on the 2nd, and that's it. So after that, then we launch a week after that. So, yep. Let's see. Can we have a quick preview of the site? Not quite yet. Possibly next week, but we'll see. We'll see how the development of that goes. And does LinkPoint offer 1099 for taxes? Well, they're going to give you a statement. You'll be able to get a statement from their back office. But generally, it's really up to you to keep track of how much money you're making for your 1099s. The company does not send out 1099s because we don't pay you, so you just do that yourself. I'll tell you, as we start getting closer to launch, the webinars that we're doing here are going to be all National Wealth Center. We'll mention Infinity Downline because we're converting from that, but it's going to be increasingly converted over to National Wealth Center, and you'll be able to see more information. Hey, Joe said hi. Hey, thanks, Joe. All right. Wow, I just got a huge email. Okay, Natalie says, so there's not going to be any real commission changes? No, the commissions are the same, 100%. So they stay the same. Let me just pull up my notepad here. Very quickly, I'll show you, I mean, it's so simple how this compensation plan works. Okay, so and a 2-up, as you know, this is you. Let's say this is your sponsor, okay, your up one sponsor. The first person you bring in goes to you. So if you pay $25, $50, or $100, the first person is going to pay you $25, $50, or $100. Why is that important? Why was that so revolutionary when we did that? Because you break even on the first person, right? So a lot of people are concerned about, well, how fast can I break even? When you can't get better than fast. You can't get better than instant with one person. So the first person breaks you even. The second person, number two, that person gets transferred and they pay your sponsor. Now, not only do they pay your sponsor, but that person now becomes their person, and they're now transferred underneath them. So now when that person brings in their second, they keep their first and third, and everybody else after that. When they bring in their second and fourth, number 2 and number 4, guess what happens with that person? Well, they also roll up. They get the second. They get the fourth. So when you bring in your fourth person, number 4, whoops, sorry, I'm drawing with the mouse here. So your fourth person also goes over here, and they become directly sponsored by the sponsor. Now, same thing happens with you. Why do I want to do that? Well, you're doing it for 2 people. Why would you want to do it for 2 when you're going to get the second and fourth, and you're going to get the second and fourth, and these people are going to roll up to you, and they become directly sponsored by you, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to get the money, the 25, 50, or 100, and you get the second and fourth, and you get their second and fourth, and you get their second and fourth. So short-term thinking says, why do I want to give my second and fourth? But entrepreneurs say, I don't mind giving my second and fourth because I'm going to get everybody else's second and fourth, right? So, and like other programs out there, we don't do every fifth person after that. It's just second and fourth, that's it, done, all right? Now, the second part of the program, and this is all the same, 25, 50, 100 is all the same, is 250, 1,000, and 3,500 is a one up, not reverse two up, one up. This is your sponsor, this is you. First person you bring in transfers directly to your sponsor. They get the payment and the person. The second person, to infinity, you keep. Why would you want to give up one person? Well, if you give up one person, that means everybody here, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, everybody, you're going to get their first person. So when they bring in their first person, guess what? You get them the money and the payment. When they bring in their first person, you get them the money and, the money and the person. When they bring in the first person, the money and the person. So you become qualified when you bring in that one person. One thing about the qualification, the second and fourth person and the first person here, once you give up one person, you're qualified forever because it's a one-time payment. The second and fourth here, you have to maintain two people that you've given up. Many people, what they try to do is think, okay, I'm going to give a dud here and a dud here. They're going to pay 1 month and leave. What purpose does that serve, right? Well, it means people are trying to get over on the system. If you bring in a second and fourth person and one person leaves after the first month and one person leaves after the fifth month, you got to bring in two people. So the next person you bring in is going to replace that second person. And the next person after 6 months, whatever this person leaves, is going to replace that one person. So that's in your best interest to say, yeah, I don't mind doing that because all the people that you have in your organization, if they do that to you, guess what? You're going to have them replaced. So, so it's there to protect everybody from trying to manipulate the system. Again, the one-up, you don't have to worry about that. It's a one-time payment. So very, very simple compensation plan. And the key here is you're making 100%. Nothing goes to the company. No breakage or anything. A pure 100% of all the money coming in through here is paid out to the field. You don't collect every payment, obviously. I went through the compensation and told you that. But 100% of the money stays in the field versus many companies, what they do is the people pay the company. By the time people don't fill up the matrices and don't do different things, they might be paying 50, 60%. Okay? And that's probably high. So what happens with that? So say $1 million comes in over here, and 100% payout, $1 million stays with the field. With a breakage type of compensation plan, it could be any compensation plan, $1 million comes in, guess what happens? About $400,000 to $500,000 stays with the company. That's the difference between paying them easily $10 a month and having all this money stay in the field. Big difference, huge difference in compensation plan structure. Okay? So, all right, guys, well, thank you very much for coming on the webinar today. I'm sorry I can't answer every single question on here. There's just too many to be able to do that. Make sure you get on this next webinar coming up. We'll have a lot more stuff to show you. That's next Wednesday, the 2nd at 10 o'clock. Bring your guests. You're going to see a lot of things happening. And guess what? We're going to let everybody know through the newsletter in the back office of Infinity Downline. The newsletter in the back office of Infinity Downline. Let me just go there and make sure everybody knows where that is. I want to make sure you can see my screen
While
here.
Peter's doing that, guys, don't miss out on that last webinar next Wednesday. For those of you who have been, who maybe this is your first time coming into the webinar, I've been, blessed to tap into some great lead generation systems, and I've been sharing them with everybody in National Wealth Center. So if you are having a lead problem, many of us have many sources. This is just one additional source you can add to your weaponry for your leads. You can check out infinitydownline.com/leads for life tonight, leads for life, and that's going to take you to the platform I've used to grow my business, and it's just really been a blessing. And you can use it for any of the businesses that you might be in. This is a great platform. Again, that's infinitydownline.com/leads for life.
And that's for FOR, not the number 4, leads, and then FOR, life. So infinitydownline.com/leads for FOR, life, and it's $15 one time, not monthly. and it's a deal. It's really a deal. So I went in the back office in the members area. Right over here, it says get on the ID update list. Right here, click here. That's where you want to click to get on this here. Okay. So we click there and do that, and just put in your first name and your email address. No need for last name if you don't want to put that. First name and email address. You're going to be sent an email right away. Click on that to opt in, and you're in. So that's where you're going to get updates as far as what's going on with everything. So make sure you do that, and that is right in the back office here in the members area. All right, guys? So thank you very much for coming on. I appreciate it. Now, if you're on that, I would suppose no later than tomorrow morning, this email is going to go out with a recording of the webinar that we had tonight. Feel free to watch it, send it out to people, whatever you want to do, and so this way you can get all the different things that are going on. And next week is a big one, big webinar. Things are going to start to come into place. I'm sure we'll have things to show you, products to show you, websites to show you, at least to some degree, probably most degree, and everything will be starting to fall in place at that point. So,
and some powerful tools, guys. We'll be showing you some powerful tools that will help you build your business. So we're really excited about that. We'll be rolling that out, some different tool options that you'll have in your back office.
Yep, exactly. So thanks, guys. I look forward to seeing you.